Whoop, whoop. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, no. Where has Mr. Citrine gone to? That's worrying. Oh, there he is. Definitely need some charcoal now. These are your 3 crystals, guys. Let me just make sure I don't trip and bust my face on live. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we in here. Pick your crystal. This is, wait, I think it's this way for you guys. 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Pick your reading, okay? Pick your reading. 1, 2, or 3. Get some charcoal on her. Come on, guys. 1, 2, or 3. We got Citrine, Carnelian, and red coral. Citrine, red coral, Carnelian. Yeah, in that order. In that order. Send all of your questions through to Magickmeds@gmail.com. The next live is going to be your personal reads. This is the collective pick a card. Okay? This is the collective. Let me just log in on my phone so I can see you guys and your lovely comments. Hey, Carol. So we have 3 readings you can pick from. And if you read the description, there's the Master Manifestor. There is the Guard Your Goals with the red coral here. And we have the Carnelian. I think it's Pick Up Your Energy. Yeah? Yeah, that one. So we've got the charcoal burning. My admin's in here. I don't actually know who's in here. I'm going to get started with these decks. I'm using the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. I think when I'm finished, what I'm going to do is actually put all of that in the description, like what decks I used. I'm using the Work Your Light, the Archetypes, and the Sacred Spirit. Yes. I think I'll use the Miracles now. So we're going in. Hey, sis. So I'm just freeing my cards. If you guys want to get your questions in the list, please email me at Magickmeds. So it's Magickmeds@gmail.com. Oops. Magickmeds@gmail.com. And then I will be able to curate a list of you guys and the orders in which you have sent your questions. But that will be the next live. This live is the collective pick a card. I'm going to use Oracle cards only, I think. I had this vibe just to use just Oracle cards for the pick a card, and then to use tarot when we're getting into the nitty-gritty later. Or for a clarifier. Ooh, that water. Oh, it was amazing. Okay, I'm going to get into these energies. Whoop. Cards are flying already. Okay, we're going to have a lot of big energy in this room today or in this live. I can feel it. I'm preparing for all the lovely people who are going to come in. I'm going to pray soon. I'm just clearing out the energy, the residual energy of these decks. Get warmed up. Look at these. I know the camera quality is not the best. We're going to move on up as we progress. We're going to grow and glow together. The webcam's soon coming. I want you to really take your time. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Align. Breathe out like you're breathing through a straw, but breathe out fully, more than you breathed in. So when you're breathing in all the good stuff. Holding it. Fully and completely emptying your lungs of all the negative stuff. Quote unquote negative, quote unquote heavy, quote unquote bad. Thank you, love. So yeah, as I was saying, for the newbies, I'm going to do a full oracle read for these picker cards. And then I'm going to come back on after that and do your personal reads. They're going to be free still. Send your questions to me at Magickmeds. Magickmeds@gmail.com. Sorry, not at Magickmeds. I keep saying at Magickmeds because I'm talking about my Insta, which you should go and follow, by the way. So email me magickmeds@gmail.com. Your question, if you have subscribed already, please share it, tag me in it, and then email me, or share it, screenshot it, and email me with the screenshot in your question. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like it, share it with someone who you think would resonate with these readings, or someone who needs to hear a word. Ooh, cards are flying. I like it. I like it. And do the same thing if you want a personal read for when I come on after this, because I split them up. The last video we did was like 3 hours long. I'd rather do 2 1.5 hour videos than do 1 3-hour video, you know? And then I can do the timestamps and everything, because even right now, can I tell? Yeah, I can tell where I'm at. Got my paper. How is she thinking? 1 2 3 4. I'm not going to do any tarot here, but I'm okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to do the oracle first. Let me get a piece of this for the timestamps, and then I'm going to bless this space, okay, before we get into this reading. There we go. Wow, that's not nice, is it? All right, so Citrine, guys, Master Manifestor. Yay! It sounds nice, isn't it? Sounds nice, isn't it? The question that we are asking that we are asking God, the Creator, Divine Source, to reveal to us is, how do I prepare for my highest potential? How do I prepare for my highest potential? Number 1, Citrine, Master Manifestor. Number 2, Red Coral, God, your goals. Number 3 is Carnelian. Is that the order for you guys? Yeah, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. I don't know anymore because I haven't flipped. I don't know. I think it's this order, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3, isn't it? You know, 1, 2, 3. Carnelian was pick up your energy. Okay. Those are the readings. So I'm going to do a quick collective. So just for all of us, and then I'm going to do the pick of cards, okay? Or we could do the pick of cards first so I get an even better energy. So yeah, I'm going to do the pick of cards first, and then I'll do a quick collective at the end, and then we can get into your personals, okay? If you want to skip the queue, I don't think there will be a queue right now, but you can send donations of 555 to PayPal if you're from outside of the UK. If you are inside the UK, you can send it by Cash.app, or you can send it through PayPal. It's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. You can skip the queue that way. If you can wait, you can get a free reading. Okay. Timestamps. Citrine is, yeah. Okay. So we're going to do Citrine first. For those that pick number 1, we're going to do Citrine first, okay? The question is, how do I prepare for my highest potential? If you have a choice to make as well, this is a very good thing, because say you have a job in healthcare, a job in mechanics, a job in engineering, you can attribute each career choice to a stone and then see how you like the energy and what energy you want to step into. That's very empowering. You know, just make sure that, like I said, you're breathing and you're connecting with God. You're connecting with, you know, where you came from. You're connecting with your higher self and your highest good. And then you're connecting with everything you've been through, the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay, with yourself. So let's get in. Citrine in the building. Citrine did not come to play, okay? Citrine came to masterly manifest its purpose, okay? Number 1, I'm going to put you in it. Maybe 1333 or something like that, 1347. I'll see. I always look back over it. The timestamps are normally done within 24 hours. So yeah, let's get in. Because once I get in, I start going fast. I do talk fast. I do swear, guys. Disclaimer, I sing. I saw another reader disclaim all these things first. And I feel like I need to tell you that. I sing, I swear, I talk in patois. I do translate it, but I do. Please communicate with me if you can't see or you can't hear me. If it resonates with you, again, please like, share, and subscribe to your friend them. Subscribers, if you already have subscribed, please share it. Tag me in it on your story or on your feed, whatever, yeah? And then send that along with your, if you're screenshotting it, send it along with your question. If you're tagging me in, I'll be able to see it on my phone. Okay, which I'm now getting. And we are live. master manifestors at 15. Why? 07. 15:12. That took me about 2 minutes just to get my life together. Let's see what's going on for Citrine. Citrine Massive. The master manifestors. I'm getting a lot of earth energy from this whole thing. Okay, but birthing a new age. And no. Okay, so whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, Citrine people, maybe it's not for you. This particular thing, you may be, for some of you, I'm going to try it again to hit as many bases as I can. And hold up. Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Whew. Yeah. I need to center myself and just quickly pray quickly. Okay. So, divine source. Thank you for coming into this space. Thank you for protecting everyone, past, present, and future, who comes to these lives. Touch their lives. Protect them, mind, body, soul, and spirit, from anything that means them harm and means to get them off of their purpose in you. Open the circle in ways that only you can, protecting us all, mind, body, soul, and spirit, from any lower energies that mean to take us out of our higher selves, out of alignment with you and our purpose. Open up the circle in ways only you can, opening every door that needs to be opened, giving us the wisdom and the discernment to see the message the way that you want us to see it and not how we want to see it. Align us with our higher selves, align us with you. Allow us to take those breaths and let all of it go. Thank you, Alpha and Omega. Open the circle in ways only you can, protecting everyone, replenishing me, guarding me, protecting me from any lower energies that mean me harm. Protect me fully and completely. Send the highest angels to guard everybody's houses, everybody's loved ones at this time. As I go into this reading, how could I almost forget? Make sure you always keep that in my heart, to pray and open up the circle in ways only you can. Okay. So Citrine, birthing a new age and no came out. So I'm feeling like if you're feeling like you're doing something new, or you want to get pregnant, or you want to have a baby, you want to have a family, I think right now is not the time for you to be creating something new. Maybe you need to go back over the cycles in your life. You might need to go back over the steps that you have taken just to get to this point here. Okay. I feel like a lot of this group already, I'm getting some 8th house energy. I'm getting Scorpio energy, Virgo energy. Okay, I'm getting some Libra energy as well. Some Leo energy. I think that an Aquarius energy, yeah, definitely some Aquarius energy. I feel like definitely air signs. This is like this is a thought. This may be like a business plan. This may be something to do with astrology. This may be something to do with the stars and alignments and all of those kind of things. I feel like you want to really, with this group, I feel like you, all right, I'm going to try and hit again as many bases as I can. Some of you want to speak up and bring something new into existence, some injustice, and you feel like you'll be able to be the advocate for this with this card. And you may feel like you have to change who you are in order to do that, but that's not necessarily true. Maybe you feel like you're changing and you're saying no. For a lot of you, for some of you, this may be you're being asked to do something by your higher self and you are saying no. Okay, I don't know why you're saying no. I feel like a lot of you are living in a place of scarcity, like you don't have enough. Maybe you're not paying attention to people when they're giving you advice. Okay, with this card here, I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. So with this group, either you are an advocate and you are tired of talking to people, okay, or you are somebody who doesn't listen to people when they're trying to speak up for you, or how do I put it, explain things to you. All right. I feel like you have a lot of dreams. You have a lot of things that you want to accomplish, and most of them are probably in advocacy, or there's a person in your life who is literally the only person who sticks up for you. or something like that. And maybe you're feeling very alone and like you have to create this new circle because otherwise you will be alone forever. But that scarcity mindset, okay, it's like it will put you into some dangerous situations, especially if you're talking about business here, because remember, it's how do I prepare for my highest good? All right. For a lot of you, what I'm hearing is you need to give birth, okay? You need to give birth to the pain. You need to release the energy and the kind of like the vibration or the emission or I'm feeling like waves, like wong, 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 wong. I can't explain it. Radiation. Okay. For some of you, you're radiating something. And it might not be a good thing. For some of you, it is a good thing. Okay. I'm gonna try and hit as many bases as I can. But I'm being led to say that sometimes you may shield your energy from the wrong things. For some of you, because you are in this stage of creation. You may feel like there are no good people around you to share this idea with. You may feel like there's not a lot of people that understand what you're trying to do. You may want to speak up for a small, like, you basically need to be an advocate. Cheers. Get your drink, because I like that. You have to advocate for all kinds of people with the shapeshifter card. You have to adapt and advocate for people that you thought maybe I wouldn't be able to advocate for. Okay? So with this power, before I pull this card, I'm getting a vibe of you need to come out of a scarcity mindset with this no card. While you're in that scarcity mindset, all you're going to manifest is scarcity. Okay? You need to pause and get into a new way of thinking so that you can speak up for yourself, speak up for others, and adapt to the different people that you're speaking up for. Like, say you work in probation or something, and you're dealing with all kinds of people, like people you never thought you'd have to deal with, like, sex offenders or I don't know, human traffickers and stuff like that. And you want to do the job, but maybe you've always thought, for some of you, that you can't. I can't do that. I don't have enough patience. I don't have enough resilience. I'm not. I don't speak nicely. Okay, so while you're in that mindset, yeah, your higher self, spirit, God is saying, listen. God is saying, wait. Your higher self is saying, wait. Ancestors saying, wait. Everyone's saying, wait for a second, because while you're in that place, all you're going to manifest is scarcity. Okay. So let me put this here. Actually. Yeah. Let me get into this energy. What does this group, Citrine, Master Manifestors? They're Master Manifestors. So because you're a Master Manifestor, and this is very powerful, when you're in a negative mind frame, like I said, and you're trying to challenge scarcity, you have to live in abundance. Because when your mind slips into scarcity, because you're a Master Manifestor, it manifests. And it might take a while for it to manifest, but it does. So where your mind is, where your trauma is, where your pain is, those things have to be visited, but in a time where you're not going to manifest it again in your life, in a safe place, where you can let all of that stuff go, knowing that it's not going to manifest into that. Do you understand? More of those things. So if you've had a business that's failed before, for instance, you don't want to be thinking of that while you're starting your new business. If you've had a relationship, okay, or with family, even just relationships in general that have not been successful or haven't been fruitful or haven't been loving, and this is coming up a lot right now. I feel like you have to have faith. Even if you've never experienced it, you have to have faith that it can happen. And that is where the magic happens. Okay? When you can turn into something new and speak up for yourself, even though your story may be different to everybody else's. Someone will relate. For some of you, you are writers. For some of you, you are... I'm trying to get careers, because I'm thinking this is like, how do I need to prepare? You need to know your limits and you need to know your gifts. So be aware of your limits, because I feel like this group is quite air sign orientated. I'm feeling like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you're quite hard on yourselves, quite analytical, and you have observed like your limitations, especially maybe spiritually for some of you. But you need to kind of break a lot of limitations. And the way that you do that is by focusing on what you're good at and not what you're not good at. Does that make any sense? Like, you commit, I keep saying this, you commit to making yourself better, but you don't come down hard on yourself, because you know that that is your deficit. Everyone has deficits and everyone has like advantages. So I would see the abundance of your advantages. Okay. For a lot of you might even do midwifery, advocacy. I'm seeing actresses, actors, pilots with the bird here. Some of you may be like building or into like woodwork, interior design, houses, architecture. Some of you are artists, sacred geometry, chakra work. And yeah, okay, I'm seeing over here some gardeners, some Samaritans, some volunteer work for some of you, okay? Right, so for the Citrine group, I really think that if you have an environment and people around you that are saying, listen, you know, try to come out of that mentality. You do have it. You do have enough. You are enough. You should accept that. If you are this group of people or you are this person, I feel like you should take time and just wait and understand that not everybody has the same mentality as you. Not everybody is able to flip between states like you, or speak up for themselves, or observe their own limitations with this card here. Okay, not everyone gets the message. Okay, so be patient with them and just stick in this form of abundance. Okay, and like I said, with the careers, I'm getting very heavily light workers, a lot of light work and advocacy and like spiritual ascension. Okay, a lot of the spiritual ascension work. So for your highest good, I would say, yeah, definitely get into speaking up for yourself, into giving birth to your pains or to things that have held you back in the past, and welcoming in abundance. When you release, you welcome in new things. Okay, so that was Citrine. Okay. I don't think I like it like this. I think I want to turn it back to how it was before. Right, this can go here. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Oof, that just freed up everything. Okay. So yeah, definitely. If you're thinking about a new business venture, just observe your limitations. Don't be too optimistic at this time. I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, with that group there. So we're gonna get into group 2, which was the red coral. Let me just clear off the deck of the citrine energy. Cleanse down myself. Woo! That's lovely. Okay, guys. So the red coral. This is a heavy protection stone. This is guard your goals. So for some of you, you are really starting a business and you're sharing your business plans with the wrong people. Okay, I'm feeling that straight away. You're sharing your business goals with the wrong people. For some of you, okay? For some of you, you may be feeling like you're sharing it with the wrong people. I'm going to try and get the light and shadow aspects. But you may have, a bit like the first group, an experience of somebody maybe stealing your ideas or just being like a real asshole. So you're very like guarded around sharing your expertise with people. Okay. I'm doing a full oracle reading, and I'll be doing the tarot in the next video with the personal reads, because this is a collective, I just prefer to use oracle cards, and it really resonated with me today to use oracles rather than tarot for the collectives, because everybody's situation is different. Do you know what I mean? And I find tarot to be very situational, and oracle to be more like a theme or a vibration or an energy or a word, or do you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Dapinder said, "Oh dear." Why you say "oh dear"? Why you say "oh dear," Daps? Squatty! You sound like a chicken. Okay. I think I need some more apple juice in this, you know. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm not trying to get Saturday licked. I'm trying to get Friday waved, you know. If you guys don't drink or you don't, you know, indulge, where's your favorite snack? Come get comfortable, because right now I'm in a calm mood. But watch when I go into the personal reads and I start getting into the EastEnders, Hollyoaks, into your passer of choice. Was it love and hip hop? You see the energy rise, especially after this Ray and his nephew. I really feel like the Citrine energy was somebody who was trying to manifest while they're depressed, though. I've really felt that, though, because yo, I dip in and out, okay? It's the life of a sensitive, okay? So, oh, Daps. Just hold off, okay? Just hold off, mama. Just for now. For now. We don't even know what that means. That could mean 2 weeks. That could mean 2 months. Just even showing that patience shows growth. That willingness to wait shows growth. And you will be rewarded for that. Trust. Trust and believe. Okay. So I'm going to clear out all the cards for this deck. And I'm going to put the timestamp. The timestamp is like probably about 33 minutes by the time we get there. Because I take a long time. I'm a bull. This is my season. We're going to take our time. These were cleared already. Okay, with this group here, I feel like what you've got already, as I'm getting into your energy, and let me write it down because I really want you lot to hear this. All right, as I'm getting into your energy, already I could just feel this, oh my gosh, like I'm on the brink of greatness. And that's probably why you're protecting. I'm getting 4 of Pentacles, even though I'm not drawing tarot. So you're holding on really tight to this idea, boy. But I feel like some of you are bursting, especially if you're air signs or fire signs, like you're bursting to tell somebody, all right? And maybe not even to gloat or to boast for some of you, but just to get some advice on it, like, ugh. For some of you, maybe you are helping other people at this time when everyone else is working out their stuff, but you feel like you can't tell nobody what's going on with you, okay? Guard your goals, okay? You don't know when to do what you're about to do. It's a bit like group 1, but this person is isolated by choice and not by like mood. I feel like group 1 wants to do it, but they're emotionally and spiritually, they might not be there yet. They need some time to meditate and to introspect and to get to know themselves a bit better. Whereas with this group, it's like, I know what I'm doing. I know this is going to boss, and I don't want nobody else to do it before me. Okay, straight up and down. That's what I'm feeling before I even draw a card. All right. So we gonna get into this energy right quick. Okay. I'm drawn to this deck. So for the red coral lovelies. Okay. Ooh, okay. A lot of this is emotional for you guys. I feel like in order for you to get into your higher self and to prepare for your highest good, you definitely need to resolve your emotional, I want to say baggage, okay? This group has got some baggage. And you being 4 of Pentacles and holding on tight and hoarding it is not going to help. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Yeah, okay. This high coin, this group here are really holding on. You probably came in right when you need to hear this. This group here needs to release some anger. Like, you need to release your anger, or you're around people that are letting out their anger in really bad ways, okay? I feel like I need to get another one for this one. I feel like some of you might be with an abusive partner, and you're trying to manifest your goals in an abusive situation, which is near impossible, but I rate you highly, because some of you are crying in the cupboard or in the toilet, like saying you're taking a shit, but really you're in there bawling. Like, that's what I'm feeling for some of you. Getting Cancerian energy already, someone that's staying there for the kids. And how are you meant to manifest in that place? You need to come into a place of health. How are you going to grow a flower in that? I'm hearing. I feel like you're blinded by love, a lot of you, okay? Yeah, man, wander through YouTube at 1 a.m. How you mean? That's how you find me? That's how you find me? That's how you find me? Okay, it's actually 12:09 over here. So where you at, Coins? Where you at? I feel like there's a lot of comparisons going on here. Maybe there's a situation where you have a partner who is with somebody else, or you think they're with someone else, or you think they're not attracted to you anymore, they're attracted to other people. You might have seen them go through Instagram or something, and the people that they like don't look like you, or vice versa. Maybe your partner's coming to you with that. I feel like there's a lot of anger because of past situations, okay? And it's not actually that. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you. I had to say for some of you, because for some of you, it's going to be true. I'm trying to do a collective here. But I feel like it's got a lot to do with comparisons, seeing black and white thinking, what they call splitting in psychology, when you don't see a gray area, you just see it's either this or it's that. And a lot of repressed anger. Maybe you're a person who feels like you can't get angry, or you're not allowed to show that emotion. And in doing that, you've got yourself into a situation where you're crying in the bathroom in your own house. Awadi. At your house, you pay bills. You should be able to cry as loud as you want. Okay? Oh, hi from Poland. I love that. Yes. So don't be crying in the bathroom. Don't be crying in the bathroom. No, you are empowered, okay? You can resolve this issue, because when you cry, that is a language that only God and Source understands. Most High, Supreme understands. Yeah? Most High, creator of everything. When you cry, it's like a direct message. It's like a ping. So when you're pinging, what's coming back down is release it. Release it. You are enough. You are you. You are meant to be you. You're on the path that you're meant to be on. Stop seeing everything as either or. You are where you're meant to be. You are who you are. Okay. So for some of you that picked red coral, you may be channeler. You might be doing what, like the things that I do. You might channel energy. You might be empathic, someone who takes on energies and takes on other people's energy. So even if you are in a situation that is not maybe domestically violent, maybe you have like verbally abusive family, or you have you feel like everyone you come into contact with is just a bit gnarly and just a bit like underhanded. I feel like that is because you are radiating a certain toxicity, okay? And I say this from a place of love, okay? I say this from a place of resonance, okay? Hi, Dandelion. Yeah, you ask a question, you have to email me on magickmeds@gmail.com, and we're going to do the live reads after this, okay? So I'm doing the picker cards right now. I'll come off, check my emails, and then I'll be able to see the list, and then I'll be able to post the list in here when I come back, okay? So there's no confusion like there was yesterday about the lists. We're just going to keep it straight. So yeah, sorry, Red Coral. I feel like this has a lot to do with anger issues, whether inside or outside of yourself. I feel like you can resolve this. You really can, because you are a very emotional person. And if anger is an emotion, so if someone is coming to you with that, you are able to control it. I'm getting a very good, like, 4th house Cancerian energy. I'm getting very much in the house. It's like Mars in Cancer, okay? You're in the house trying to make shit work, but you're under attack in the house, whether physically, psychically, spiritually, emotionally, especially right now where everyone's video calling people and you feel like people are in your house, even though they're not. You might feel like that's a bit of a barrage. I feel like this person is very empathic, very sensitive, okay? Again, I'm starting to get headaches with this group, so I know you're an empath, but I wouldn't like to use that phrase. Let me get an archetype just to see, and to kind of round off what's going on here. There's a lot of downloads. This might be a reason for some of your headaches, for some of you. I feel like the downloads that you're getting are very intense, but they are for to uplift you and to take you out of this place of downness, okay? You need to not be depressed or oppressed in this time, because it's going to set. It's like cement. It will set, okay? This is what I'm feeling to do for you guys, for real. Yes, okay. 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 So for your highest good, some of you, okay, this is how you prepare, okay, for your highest potential. You need to come to a place where you are the king of your castle, okay? If I'm going back to the abusive, the domestic abuse thing again, if you are being domestically abused, number one, reach out, okay? In every country, even right now where everyone's working from home, there is someone that you can speak to that will be able to help you with that. If someone is putting their hands on you, okay, in your own home, man, woman, child, okay? Hear that. Reach out, okay? Samaritans, whatever it is in your country, reach out and do that. For some of you, you may be the abuser. You need to stop that. You don't want to get the police called on you right about now. It's not the time. It's not the way. If you go to prison right now, you don't know what you'll come out with, or if you'll come out at all. Okay? I feel like you need to take charge and be a leader of your own home. This is very much about the home, because we are all trapped in the home. But for you, you cannot work in your home. All right? You need to negotiate some time for you and some time for other people. If you're a mother, if you're a father, you need to give some time for raising your children and raising yourself. Okay? You need to be able to tell people how you feel and enable you. When you tell people how you feel, it enables them to help you. But you need to know how you feel first. Take some time for you. With this group, there's a lot of anger and a lot of crying. If you do not take time to cry as loud as you want and to scream as loud as you want, I feel like you might snap. And there's this whole there's a trick right now that, oh, if I just hold it in, I'll be okay. If I hold it in, I will ascend. If I hold it in, I will get to where I need to get to. I'll get to my goals. I'll be able to create my business. I'll be able to write my book. I'll be able to do that CD, produce this thing. No. Okay? No. You can only take charge if you can see both sides of it. Like you can see, okay, this is why I'm crying. This is why I need to stop crying. Allow yourself to cry. But then also allow yourself to say, okay, boss up in it, because I need to be uplifting myself. I need to be channeling and uplifting humanity, okay? So I'm seeing definitely with this, you need to not be so bound, especially if you're married or you're in like some sort of like you're living at home with family and their traditions or their cultures are kind of like, maybe you're just here, maybe being at home is making you realize how much your culture is oppressive. Like if you're a woman and you realize that your culture is quite oppressive to women, okay, it's time for you to go inside yourself and to also see both sides, see why the culture is important, but also see how it's damaging to you, okay, and what you want to change it and how you want to break certain cycles so that no one has to sit in the bathroom crying anymore, okay? Whether it's friends, family, abusive lover, you shouldn't have to be crying like quietly anywhere. Cry if you want to cry. Sure. This group, guard your goals, okay? Yes, guard your business plans. But you see your emotions, you need to let them out, because you can either choose to hold it in and combust, or you can choose to let it go and thrive, okay? So with this group, with Red Coral, with guard your goals, yes, keep your business plan to yourself, but share your emotions, okay? Share your emotions, share the love, okay? Right, we've got one more, and then I'm going to come off for, I don't know. I actually don't know when I'm going to start the next live, but I'm going to see, because you need to email in your questions, guys. I've got quite a few emails, I think, on the list, but let me see before we get into Carnelian. Okay. Okay, so Yeah, listen, I've only got one question in here. No one wants to email me. Okay, no, email. I have two. Okay, Dandelion, you've subscribed already, right? Yeah, you subscribed already. Can you share it and tag me in it, like on Instagram or something? Share this live on your feed or something and just tag me in it. And you are after Dean, I believe. So yes, I'm going to get into this Carnelian energy. And same, Dean, can you share this please on Instagram, on your story, or even on WhatsApp? But just send the screenshot to the email address, please. Just so that I know that we got a little exchange going on here. Okay, we're trying to keep things balanced over here, guys. But I know it's hard, man. Being stuck in your house is not natural. It's not balanced. You're trying to be balanced in an unbalanced situation. Ooh, so this might be for Carnelian. Okay, because theirs was pick up your energy. Trying to be so yeah, trying to be productive in an unproductive situation, or trying to be free in an isolated situation might be really hard for you guys. So it's hard for you to manifest your highest potential in that way, because you need to pick up your energy because you're not okay. It's hard for you to do that if you can't get sun, for instance, or if you can't get your favorite lotion, or if you can't get your hair done. The lack of resources is making you feel like you can't generate it within yourselves. For this group, hi Mariam, you're right, hon. If you want a question, can you email it to magickmeds@gmail.com and share this live and tag me in it, either on Instagram, or if you share it on WhatsApp, or if you share it on Facebook, share it, screenshot it on your wall or whatever it is you shared it on, and email me that along with your question. I know it sounds complex, but we're going to work it out. I'm now getting into the energy of Carnelian, and cards are jumping around like crazy, guys. We ain't even got into the personal reads yet, and I can feel the energy rising. But that is the stone of Carnelian, okay? It's an energizer, okay? It makes you feel like you can do anything. It's the sun, it's Leo, it's Aries, it's a little bit of Saggy. It's a real fiery stone. It's got a little Taurus, a little bit of Scorpio in it too. Carnelian is a stone. Oh, see, even now, it's like all my tiredness is just dropping away. It's like, why was I even tired in the first place? You always come in at the right time. This is what I always tell people. Come in at the right time, leave at the right time. I'll post it up afterwards. Just get them views up. Come on, share, like, subscribe, notify. Share, subscribe, like, notify. I'm going to make a song out of it, so it's very catchy. All right, let's go. By spreading loving energy, I attract more love. I think this is a duality thing. All right, I'm going to try and hit as many bases as I can. Again, guys, when I shine bright, I give others permission. Okay. Some of you are feeling really depleted, okay? Some of you are feeling really down, and you're feeling like, I can't do this anymore, okay? You may be feeling like everyone around you is quite dull, and maybe a lot of people around you are suffering from depression at this time. Maybe you are suffering from depression at this time, okay? This is about giving out love and getting it back. This is about mirroring. This is about, if you want your business to flourish, then you should flourish internally, okay? So this is very much, giving, law of attraction. That's what I was trying to get at, yes, the law of attraction. The vibe, your vibe attracts your tribe. I think all of the readings have been like that. I don't think I need to do a collective, because that is literally the read. Do you know what I mean? That's the tea, all right? Let me get into this. Okay. I'm going to try and hit as many bases as I can. Again, I'm going to leave the sacred spirit to last, methinks, this time. You need to get in alignment for a lot of you. Some of you are already in alignment, but you're not you think, oh, I'm not. Okay? You need to recognize when you're in alignment. You need to recognize that click feeling. I can only compare it to putting a key in a lock and just knowing when the key is in there. If you ever broken a key before and you tried to put it in a lock and then you've realized the key's broken. That's the kind of feeling of just wait. Or the little blocks that kids play with when they try to put things in the holes and it needs to fit in a certain hole. It's that feeling, that aha. Okay. So you need to recognize alignment. You need to recognize alignment. You need to get into God's energy and know what God wants for your life. And you won't just feel it, you will know. Okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is an ancient calling. This is something that maybe your ancestors have done. This is something that you have been doing for a long time. This is something that you want to share with people. Sorry. You want to share with people, and you want others to share their light with you. I'm hearing. I feel like some of you might be in a situation in romance that's distracting you from your higher self, because maybe the person isn't loving you as much as you love them. For some of you, for others, I feel like it's vice versa. Like there's a person that really likes you and it's just bait and you don't really like them. Could be friendships as well. It doesn't have to be romantic. And it could be someone that's saying, oh, let's do business. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But in that, it's like you're dimming your own light. But if you don't believe in that person, you don't believe in yourself. Okay. And I think that's reflecting in your life. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Okay, here the victim card came out. So this group really struggles with empowerment because they feel like the victim and they don't know how to empower people. Maybe your profession is meant to be an empowerment and you feel like, how am I meant to empower people when I feel like the victim? Okay. And I feel like I can't let anybody know. There's love out there. There's abundance out there. There's people out there that will say, okay, well, you have some victim mentality. That's fine. You're still lovable. You're still, oh, look at that magical child. Oh, okay. Yeah. This group here, you're suffering from depression. Okay, either you have in the past and you're in recovery, or you are going into depression. And the thing is, with depression, you can kind of recognize when it's coming on. Okay, trust me, I know. And for you, you're like, oh, not again, not right now. I really want to manifest. I really want to get into my stuff. I really want to do all of this. High five, fam. Hey, Des. I really want to do all this stuff and create. Okay, I'm definitely seeing manifestation here, which is funny because this isn't the manifestation pile. This is the pile of pick up your energy. But I'm hearing if you want to manifest, you have to raise your vibration. Okay? You have to raise your vibration. You have to come out of this victim mentality and you have to come into the mentality of seeing everything as anything is possible. Okay, I was a victim yesterday, but I'm a conqueror today. This magical child energy, and it came up in reverse. So you are really this person, if it's not you, is clinically diagnosed with something. Okay. And I'm not saying that like clinics or doctors know everything, but I'm saying it like it's a real problem. It's not something that is, they're making it up or they're just not getting over themselves. There's something real that you or them have dealt with some real things, or both of you, and that's why you have the same wounds. You don't believe, though, that you've manifested your soul tribe. You don't believe that you've manifested this business plan to fruition. You don't believe that you can be free from a situation. You don't believe that you can be free from romantic toxicity, okay? Or toxicity in romance, okay? So you're not in the vibration, you're not high enough to manifest. Okay, I don't mean to say it like you're low, but the vibration is low here, and that's why Carnelian is the stone that picked out to not picked out to you, that stood out to you, because you need to energize your spirit. You need to like, I can't explain it, like vroom, you need to rev yourself before anyone else can rev you. If you're revved and then someone says, hey, calm down, man, you're too gassed. Now that's something different. But if you rev up yourself and things are manifesting and things are happening, that's calm. No one can ever say to you, oh, you're revving up yourself, you're doing too much. What do you mean I'm doing too much? I'm inspiring myself. Do you know what I mean? If you're not revving up yourself, people always be saying, oh, she doesn't even try to inspire herself, or he doesn't even try to inspire himself. They don't even try. Okay? They just want to sit down in this victim mentality. They just want to be out of alignment, or they think they're in alignment, but they're a victim. Okay, but who cares what people think? I see that you are a manifestor. The Midas here, you have a golden touch, and you are meant to guide people out of victim mentality and into loving energy and shining energy and ascending energy, alignment. I'm feeling like life coach or something like that. So follow some life coaches on Instagram, get a feel of what they do. I think I know who picked this poll. Or get like motivational speakers, or you might just post up really good memes that make people say yes 100 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You might be one of those people. Okay, so I'm really feeling like you need to believe that anything is possible. You need to believe that you can transform your own life. You are in alignment. Even at this time, this is happening for a reason, to help you grow. Okay, and you can ascend. Okay, you can emit loving energy. You can shine bright. You can manifest. You can. No matter what you think, okay, you can. You need to change your thinking so that you can, though, okay? Because with this, I'm seeing that there's a lot of materialism. So if I haven't got anything around me, then obviously I'm not doing it right. But maybe maybe in order to manifest good things, you need to manifest the environment that will be able to keep it. So good friends, good money management, good oh God, how else am I going to explain this? Good people skills, good time management, like things like that are just not, literally a bag of money, but they are beyond any kind of wealth. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a wealth of a different caliber. Okay, so just know that you are you're basically, I'm not surprised if you chose both groups, 1 and 3. Yeah, Citrine and Carnelian, because it was very similar. Or it's like a yin and yang, like a feminine, masculine. Okay. I feel like for your highest good, you really need to believe that your mind is the seed and it's the water, you understand? And it's the sun and it's everything. So it's a lot of pressure because you feel like you constantly have to be happy, but you don't. You just have to say, I'm having a bad day today, so I'm not going to try and manifest anything today. I'm going to try and manifest healing and recovery, and manifest a caring attitude towards myself and my plans. And if things aren't working out, all right, let me try and think of some ways to do it differently. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm feeling for Carnelians. But I'm ready to go into personal reads. I am ready. Email me, magickmeds@gmail.com. If you want to skip the queue and you are international, send a £5.55. I don't know what that is in your currency, but £5.55 to PayPal link. If you are in the UK, send £5.55 to Cash.app or PayPal. It's up to you. You can wait for a free read. I don't think the list will be that long today, but I can't predict what's going to happen when I go on live with free reads, okay? Because a lot of people have a lot of questions. So email me so that I can keep a track of who's in where. I can put the list in the group. No one's confused, okay? I'm not confused, you're not confused, and the energy is clear, and you can get a clear and guided message, okay? I need to pray again, because remember, I drew cards before I prayed. So I need to pray again when I come out of this live. Make sure that everybody is covered. I'm thinking, what time should I come back in for another one? I'm going to go live again at 12:45, guys. So if you're still up, you can rock with me. If not, you can watch it tomorrow, okay? This is the beauty of YouTube. It's the beauty. You don't have to be here. My moderators, I'm going to check in with you guys and just make sure you're good to go for another hour or so. See what's happening in your lives, okay? Got to check in, all right? Yes, this is what I'm saying. The skill sets. Thank you. See, I'm saying daps, man. My G. So 12:45 a.m. Email me your questions. I think it's called No Line, where it means the chat is just for you lot to talk, okay, and to talk about the reading and to resonate with each other and give up your star signs and where you live. And it's good light work and banter and chat and laughter, okay? The questions have to go through my email. So let me explain it one more time, okay? Because I'm confusing myself and I know what I'm doing. If you are already a subscriber, share my video, tag me in it. If you're not on Instagram, share it on Facebook or whatever, take a screenshot and send it in an email to magickmeds@gmail along with your question so that I've seen that you have shared it, okay? Boom. If you are new here, subscribe, like, notification, ping, 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 and email me, okay? Email me your question, magickmeds@gmail.com. Once you have shared it, and you have sent me your first question, you may send another question. You may, but I might have to wait. Because after this time, what it is it gets mad. When it gets to this time, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, internationally, it's like a hotspot time. So I don't want to make you guys wait for your questions for too long, basically. So I'm going to try and keep the reads at 10 minutes each. And but I don't time myself. I just let it come in it. Whatever needs to come, I let it come. I don't try to shorten it. But I'm going to try and get as many reads done as I can today. So make sure you're emailing me. Make sure you're talking in the comments, throwing up emojis, showing love to each other. Because to be honest, I love that energy. I really do. And when I come back, I would definitely be ready to unwrap the passer, because I'm not going to lie, you guys' lives are interesting. Okay. So I am gone. Love, light, and blessings.